Good morning, GCAA, and welcome to this month's episode of the Phoenix Report. I'm Quinlan Holt. In this month's Big Questions, we asked students to try and summarize their year in just a few words.
Stressful, but easygoing. Because, I have a lot more classes and a lot more to worry about, like ACTs and all the other stuff, because it's my junior year. But at the same time, it's like, I already got senioritis and I'm still a junior, so I've just been like letting it go with the flow of the situation and my classes and stuff. So
exhilarating, anxious, fantastic, emotional, because it's been ups and downs. You have people coming and leaving, people who made a big impact in your life, so they're leaving and stuff. So that's kind of where the emotional, but also remembering the good memories and the good times everyone had, talking to everyone, being friends, and the hugs and the heart-to-heart moments.
Stressful. I'll say stressful because teachers give us a lot of homework and stuff. So I have stress because sometimes I don't turn things in on time. With all this stuff stacking up, then I got all these quizzes and stuff I got to study for.
Hectic, but I learned a lot of lessons. Because I feel like this year moved really quickly and fast-paced, but I've learned a lot about myself through teachers here and through work I've done here.
Crazy, disorganized, but organized. Because I think GCA as a whole is a really good school, but then there's a lot of stuff that happens within the school year that creates it to be really chaotic, like the fire alarms and stuff.
It was a new, original. It was a new experience for me because this school gave me better opportunities because I'm an artsy person.
Confusing, stressful, eye-opening, and I don't know, memorable. Because you get to find out who the people you're gonna stay in touch with are for the long run, and because as a senior, because you're leaving, you think about all the times that you've had that were good and what you've learned and everyone who you're gonna miss.
Quick, stressful, just because this year was because it's my junior year, before I, turned into a senior, and so a lot of things have happened this year that kind of put many things into perspective. I've grown a lot as a person and as a performer, so it just was a very different year compared to my other high school years.
In an announcement made on Wednesday, May 2nd, by middle school principal Rebecca Irving, students were told to exit the building and make their way to the Cardinal Ritter football field down the street.
I was dribble out, but yeah, my phone's done. Hey, ball! I'm kidding.
The walk to Cardinal Ritter was filled with confusion, complaints, and rumors. Nobody knew what was happening.
Do you guys know what's going on?
No clue.
Once students were sitting on the bleachers, high school principal Gina Belmore said, "To make sure everyone was safe, we decided to evacuate the building and let the police go through the building to make sure nothing is going on. All of this was for safety precautions to make sure everybody was okay." Students were to remain on the bleachers until further instructions were given. According to school officials, a student overheard a peer make references to a bomb, then notified their parent. The parent then called the St. Louis Police Department expressing her concern, keeping the identity of the student confidential. The police department contacted the school to make administration aware of the situation and to take action. All floors of the building were inspected by officials, including the Sun Theater.
We talked to some seniors who reflected on their time here at GCAA and their plans for the future.
I'm going to Washington University after high school for 4 years to get a bachelor in I think I'm going to study mathematics, but I'm probably going to switch to computer science.
I plan on going to Southeast Missouri, which is a college in Cape Girardeau, and I'm going to pursue a major in graphic illustration.
After high school, I got accepted to the University of San Francisco. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go to San Francisco, and I'm right now majoring in biology, but I don't know. It's like undecided biology, so I'm not exactly sure what field of biology I'm gonna go into, but I am gonna do bio.
Well, next year, I'm going to be attending Webster University in the study of classical guitar for 4 years.
After coming here and really like seeing the full process of things and like actually learning about the different jobs in theater and like the kind of seeing the whole part of it instead of just like a narrow part of it, I'm really glad that I was able to experience that. I just realized that it wasn't for me, and I think theater is great, and I think so many people should pursue it if they're really interested. But I think if you are going to be interested, you have to commit and you have to be about it 100%. And I know I couldn't do that, so I wouldn't want to not jeopardize other people's experiences. But I think in a theater community, if you're there's always that one person who isn't about it as much as other people aren't as dedicated to it. And I know I probably would be that person. I didn't want to do that, and I knew there was something that I wanted to do more than theater.
I'm majoring in classical guitar, you could say, here at GCA under the direction of Dave Hagen, and he has prepared me enough to be able to make it to college, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, very much. I would not know how to play guitar at all if I never come to this school. And I've been able to do it every day for the last 4 years with somebody who majored in classical guitar, so that most definitely directed me in the right direction.
I'm gonna miss the whole dance department. My best friend Nia Jackson got into Spelman, and she's going to Atlanta to leave me, and I'm gonna miss her so much.
Alright, I know Beth definitely missed Mingia. If I were to say a teacher, she has helped me a lot, and I basically had her for like almost every class I had in senior year. So it'll be hard to forget her, and I'll probably miss her dearly. People in my class, odd one, I would say Nick. I really would miss Nick. He's been like a really good inspiration as an artist, as well as like he acts like comedian to me. I find him so funny, and like he has a charm to him. I find this really interesting. So.
Just like the theater department as a whole, because I've been to like met people from all the different pathways, but like the theater department is just unparalleled in how welcoming and friendly and funny and unique it is, that just all of my junior friends from theater and just the theater department as a whole, they're all just incredible people, and I feel like there's nobody else at the school like them.
All my friends. Sante's staying here, so we'll be good, but Royce, Evan, and Tyler, they're gonna be gone.
Oh gosh. I honestly think it would probably be like the Crucible as a whole, and I'm not even just saying that like, oh, theater, we have to talk about it. Like, no, actually, that was my first like real play that I've ever done, and it was my last as well because I feel like I'm not gonna do another one, especially for high school. And it was just such a great group of people, and it was a great production, and I just have so many good memories from it. Like, I don't have any bad memories about the Crucible, and it was just a point in my life where I was just really happy. So I think that that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to hold on to forever.
My favorite memory was when we went to Ohio, Cedar Point, the band and orchestra, to play at a competition. And then we stayed at a nice water park hotel and went to the theme park.
I think that a good chunk of my teachers that I've had have taught me well enough to know what I'm getting into after high school, if that makes sense. I don't think my brain is all the way caught up with the lesson, if that makes sense, but yeah.
Sorta. I mean, not many people have like a surefire answer for that one, but I've probably done my best to try and be like when I can. Like, I mean, I'm not going to be 100% confident, as no one should be on. I will just like tell you that right there. So, but I have taken preparations like getting scholarships, like preparing with job opportunities, like learning all sorts of life experience choices. So like that's how I prepare myself basically.
God, no. I just, no, and it's just because, I don't know, I'm not ready to, everybody's like, oh, I'm ready to leave high school, like, I'm ready to be done, I'm ready to graduate, and, like, I say that all the time, and I am, but at the same time, there's just, like, a certain comfort of high school because you're independent, but you're still very dependent on your parents and your friends, and I am a very independent person, but to be completely independent scares me in a completely new place. Meeting new people and like navigating life kind of is scary because it's kind of like after you get out of high school, it's like you're just kind of throwing yourself into open water. But I think I'm prepared enough to make the right mistakes.
No, I feel like this school did a terrible job of preparing us for college, except for the arts. I feel like I don't have no homework, and when it hits me next year, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna tank.
For even more stories and school news, check out gcaatoday.com. If you have a story idea or a news tip, email us at tips@gcaatoday.com. As a final goodbye, for the Phoenix Report and GCAA Student Media, I'm Quinlan Holt. Thanks for watching.